Hello to everybody, my name is Mala.
My name is Doha. My name is Silvia.
My name is Ahmed.
And we're going to explain the mass of the H cube. The aim of demonstration is writing down and comparing the weight of the mass of the H cubes or different type of manufactured materials.
For this demonstration, we are going to need a digital scale and the H code.
First, we can begin by trying to estimate the mass to the nearest gram of each of the cubes, simply by feeling the weight in the hands.
We can take note down of this. I think is the Hades and what they think is the light cube of the worksheet.
After that, we are going to find out the density of each cube by dividing their weight by 8 cubic centimeters.
This presentation,
As we can see from the experiment, the steel has a bigger mass than the other cubes.
Hi everyone, we are Alex.
My name is Yu. My name is Dan.
My name is Pedro.
And I am Shakir.
We are going to explain the demonstration of the electrical conductivity. The aim of this demonstration is find out which material conductor and which material no, thanks to electricity.
For this demonstration, we are going to need crocodile leaves, the 1.5 volt battery, a small light bulb, and the test clips.
To do the demonstration, we start connecting a red wire and a black wire to the 1.5 battery.
Then we connect another black wire and another red wire to the light bulb.
And finally, we test which materials are conductors. For example, this is copper and is conductor.
And this is plastic and it's to conduct electricity.
As we can see, the good materials, the materials conductors are the metals. In conclusion, the reason that we need good electricity conductors is because to not accumulate tension and to not cause damage to the machinery.
Hi everyone, we are Claudia, Lorena, Andrea, Sandra, and Diana. The objective of this activity, the project paper, for the thermal conductivity.
Thermal is the branch of physics that deals with production, transmission, and utilization of the heat. For the demonstration, we will have to state or mark something. We will fix its width, cost, water, and use thermic papers.
we start by placing the thermochromic papers into each of the cubes. Then we put a little hot water into Petri dish.
and put the list. Now we put the materials above the petri and put the thermographic paper. If the paper changes of color, it means that it is conductive. If it doesn't change, it is a magnet. It is a conductive.
And this is the demonstration of which material conducts heat and does not.
And today we are going to explain the magnet, to test if it is magnetic or not.
Okay, we need a magnet and a different materials of cube. For example, we can see the rock cube, the wood cube, and more of cubes.
First, we take the magnet and we are testing if it sticks to all the cubes of the materials.
If the magnet stick with the cubes, that means they are magnetic. And if the magnet don't stick, that means it isn't magnetic. That's why we have to try with all the cubes, because not all are magnets.
As we have seen, the cube still is the only magnetic.
And this is the process.
Yes.
We are Reda.
I'm Lucia.
I'm Raúl. I am Victor. And I am Francis.
Today, with my group, we learn about one properties of materials, which is softness. That is to say, to find out how much energy a material can absorb when it's impacted.
For this demonstration, we're going to need the ramp, a marble, and the test cubes.
First, we need to start by assembling the ramp. Take the large rocket-shaped piece and slot it into the ramp piece. Take one of the shaped piece and slot it into the midpoint. Then take the second piece and slot it on the first slot on the end. Now we take the double E side piece and slot it on end and place the two pieces on top. And now we are ready to start by taking one of the test cubes and slot it into the special slot.
We put the marble in the ramp and slowly we can see how the material can absorb the impact by measuring the distance of the bone.
In conclusion, this test is used to know how much impact absorbed is material. As you can see, depending on which material is used, the material responds more or less. For example, the wood absorbs almost completely the impact, and copper absorbs almost nothing.
thanks to this, we can know what Brooks before Cooper. Thanks for your attention and have a good day.